Hello. Thank you so much for being patient with me during this time. And thank you so much for ordering a journal. Hopefully my camera does not like the words are more fast than this than the picture, because I've been noticing that from my videos that I've done. But hopefully this is good. Okay. But you are a Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you during this time. I do see that you are blossoming, or you need to understand your inner beauty, or understand your strength during this time. You have a lot of cup cards. So this is a fairly emotional time for you, but I'm picking up that this is a really good time for you, I will say. So that's cool. But I asked my cards the kind of person that you were. You are a true Virgo, I guess. You tend to, I feel like you just like to remain grounded. You like stability. You like for things to be what they are. You don't like for people to go back on their word. You don't put up with a lot of people who go back on their word. Okay. I feel like even though like you are your age right now, you still have a lot of growing up to do. Not trying to be funny. I'm picking up that there has been something or an incident within your life that you've kind of sheltered yourself. I feel like you were fairly sheltered within something, and now you are taking this time to understand growth and knowledge within something. Yeah, you are protected from something. Maybe as a child, or maybe like you didn't really see the reality of something until you got older. But I do see that something or someone, maybe your parents, were trying to shelter you from a certain situation, and then when you got older and when you got into the real world, you were just like, oh my god, what do I do next? Okay, I do feel like everything that you have now, you worked very, 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 very hard for. Okay, if you have children, or maybe like you are around a lot of children, you need to take this time to show them guidance. I will say, I do see some conflict when it comes to children. And if you do not have children, then this may be some conflict with your inner child. Maybe your inner child wants to relive childhood. Okay, but I am seeing that there's something that you need to learn during this time, or you are understanding that, like, how can I say this? I don't feel like this is really negative, but I feel like now it's just like maybe you feel as if you've wasted years from being sheltered, because it's like you should have learned this when you were younger, and now it's like you're trying to learn this now. So that may be a bit of an issue during this time. But mentally, during this time, I see that you are trying your best to work with others, and I do see that there's growth with you. Okay, so yeah, there's really big spiritual growth going with you during this time. So please take it seriously. I do feel like you need to be mindful of your thoughts, because the God and the angels, they are seriously listening to you during this time. I do feel like this is going to be a really, really, really good time for you to gain the things that you want and the wishes that you want. Okay, but you do need to be mindful of reality and stability. I do feel like you need to be mindful of your actions, because it does affect more than one person. Okay, so I'm also seeing that you are seeing the reality when it comes to family. I keep picking up on family and children for you. Okay, so maybe you are understanding secrets about family and children. Funny, you keep getting like family cards. Okay, but yeah, I do see that there's a certain cycle that is going to that must be broken, I will say. But I don't feel like there's anything weird. Okay, I don't, but I do see that whatever family issue does pop up, you need to face it. Okay, you may feel kind of betrayed and burdened by something or someone. I do see an argument around you really, really soon involving family. Maybe some legal issues. Maybe there's an inheritance coming up really, really soon, or someone is being really, really greedy when it comes to like family documents, maybe family property. Okay, but I do feel like there's going to be a final judgment, but you guys need to be open to at least sharing. But I feel like that's not an option. I do see some weirdness when it comes to family, I will say, when it comes to like family properties and stuff like that. But it has the ability to like get settled out if people are mature. Okay, so I feel like you are gonna have to be the mature one of the situation. Okay, but honestly, just in general, you do need to be mindful of the choices that you make, because it honestly does affect more than one person. Um, yeah, I'm seeing that you may have some conflict with women in your family during this time. But I do see that you are going to gain many, 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 many wishes granted. Just be mindful of your energy. Things that you worked very, very hard for, you will see them blossom. Okay, if you are worried about finances during this time, don't, because financially you're going to be good. You started with the Six of Pentacles and you're ending with the Page of Pentacles, so that's really, really cool. And you are Virgo and you are showing up as a page, so you do have a lot of growing up to do or learning to do when it comes to maybe legal issues, or when it comes to handling money. Well, I will say you do need to think long term. I feel like you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, maybe a Cancer or a Gemini. I will say, excuse me, I will say, and you have some issues with this person. I do feel like someone is someone is not being honest, or someone is just like keeping or holding something in. Okay, I feel like there's been a long battle with this person, but you honestly need to think long term with this person. And if there are any issues, then you seriously need to let this person know, like, hey, you need to stop being stubborn and you need to let me in. And maybe this person feels the same way about you. Okay, I do feel like you need to open up your eyes to the beauty that surrounds you. Okay, be mindful of the things that you already have, and stop like focusing on things that you are wishing and waiting for. Like a gang of cards just popped out at me. Yeah, you seriously need to be mindful of the things that you already have, because I feel like that the things that you already have are fairly good. It's just like you want more. Okay, please take this time to listen to your intuition and listen to what your guardian angels are telling you. I do feel like you are in denial when it comes to a lie that someone has told you. I feel like you know they're lying, but it's just like you want to see it to believe it. Okay, honey, if you feel it, then you feel it. Okay, you cannot ignore your womanly intuition. Okay, but honestly, I do feel like really good things are heading your way. Okay, so have some fun in the sun if it's sunny in your area, and keep your thoughts good. Okay, if you are going through some legal issues during this time, then understand the principle within things. Don't be greedy, and if someone else is being greedy with you, make sure you have receipts, make sure you have documentation, letting the judge or whoever else who needs to know that you have the right to fight for whatever it is that you want. Okay, but don't let money and materialistic things ruin relationships that you have with loved ones. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon.